Go ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Tell her like it is, boy.
All right, Dre, are you ready? Are you queued up, man, so we can have that drop properly at the right time? I'm going to lift my finger or raise my hand, and I guess you can drop it, okay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, well, this week's topic for Keri's Konversations is, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, nasty food.
Who's that eating that nasty food?
Okay. It never fails.
Feel free to use that again during the conversation. Dinner at somebody's home and the food is nasty. How do you handle the situation? It could be Thanksgiving at somebody's house you've never eaten at before. It could be a first date. Maybe you're on a date with your girl or your guy, and he or she's decided they're going to cook as opposed to going out to dinner, and the food's horrible, but you want to get the skins, so you don't want to risk.
Yeah, and then if you risk it, you get one of these.
I've made a huge mistake.
Wow. Pretty much.
A lot of mistakes get made around this time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to think, because I'm super picky. I'm not really sure, to be completely honest with you, if I've ever eaten over somebody's house and the food hasn't been good, because I just don't put myself in those situations. So I'm gonna start with you, Dre, and as you're telling your tale, I'll think about mine, or at least I'll say what I would do. So again,
of course, he would start with the fat guy. That hurts. Nah, but
well,
I don't know, man.
Who's that eating that nasty food?
Yes,
sure as heck not me, man. Listen,
okay,
you can look at me and tell I don't miss a meal, but
stop.
It's true, I don't. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Nah, almost every experience I've had, I have friends of different cultures.
Okay,
so I've had a chance to experience everything. The only thing I did not like was I had a friend of mine and her grandfather cooked haggis.
What the hell is that?
Haggis, that's like Scottish or something.
It is Scottish. It is sheep's stomach stuffed with wheat and barley.
Dude, I haven't eaten today. All I had was a bowl of cream of wheat this morning and a Snicker bar. Don't ruin my appetite even more.
Well, I'm sorry.
So did you know what it was before you put it in your mouth? Pause. Or not?
They love it.
The only reason I knew what it was is like.
Who's that eating that nasty food?
The only reason I knew what it was is because my grandfather and my dad, they had friends who are also Scottish or Irish that's eaten it before. They said it was pretty good, and I had no parts. Nah.
Okay. Well, that sounds disgusting. And if somebody invited me to have dinner at their house, and that was the dinner, like, yo, if you're gonna invite me over, have something that's, normal and acceptable. Don't be offering me that's just
okay. So make sure you stay away from chitlins.
I don't, dude. Slavery's over. I don't get down like that. KeVaughn, what about you?
Oh man, Keri, you know from traveling around with me that I love food. I'll eat like whole plates and nom it down.
Yes.
I'm also a really polite person. I don't like to, in front of people, insult them or anything along those lines. So when it comes to me, I think that when you're in someone's house and they're giving you food, I will not turn it down.
Who's that eating that nasty food?
Okay, even if it's disgusting?
Even if it's disgusting, I will choke down a few bites and be like, look, that was so good, I can't even fit anymore. I'm not going to have another
huge mistake.
I don't want it to deprive anyone else of the food, so why don't you just leave that for you?
I'm not sure. I can't remember, to be honest, if that's ever happened to me. I guess, and if it did, I would remember. I mean, actually, quite frankly, the only one time I do remember eating somebody's food and it was disgusting was a relative.
Ooh.
My great-grandmother, on my father's side, God rest her soul, it was grits. And it was this, hey. First of all, I said it was my great-grandmother, and the woman's not here, so keep your comments to yourself.
I didn't say anything yet, man, but grits.
And the crazy thing is she's from the South, or was. But those grits were nasty, and I might have been 4 years old, but I never, ever forgot that, because I didn't eat grits for years after that. But yeah, my Nana Smith, she wasn't a very good cook, period.
Tragic.
Understandable, man.
Tragic. So, I mean, but I was like 4-ish. And to be completely honest, kids are honest. So I don't know if the grits ended up on the floor. I don't know if the grits, I don't know. Oh, and there was one other scenario. I hope my mother's not listening because she's cooking Thanksgiving dinner this year. My mother is a great cook. She is a cook. She is a great cook. One thing she could never seem to cook is fried chicken.
Oh no!
Wait, what? Well, you know what? It'd be like that.
I mean, we're black, but it's not her thing, right? The thing is, she would always make it crispy on the outside, but then on the inside it wouldn't be completed. So there was one time and I was like 10 years old. She said to me, "Keri, it's paprika. That's why it's red like that." And so I then told my grandmother, her mother, the next time I was over there, Nana, how come my mother doesn't make chicken like this? Hers is red inside. Is it the paprika? And my grandmother, God rest her soul, Denise, are you serving that boy raw chicken?
That paprika was a lie.
I really hope she's not listening because I am looking forward. I am going all the way up to Boston, Massachusetts for her pie. I mean, I love my mother. I can't wait to see her, but the pie, it's about the pie too. So, yeah. Well, I'm just saying, if I guess to be honest,
Who's that eating that nasty food?
is what I would say if I was presented with something that was disgusting, and that's that.
So you're a cruel man.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to put anything in my mouth that shouldn't be there.
He's
well,
totally honest.
Well, I don't do that either. I've always said I'm too talented in the waist to ever have to use my face.
Wow.
Period.
Understandable.
Couldn't be
You know,
me.
I'm too talented. I don't go down south using my mouth. Something I said, I don't know, whatever. No, I don't put anything in my mouth that should not be there, except probably a lot, but probably a little bit too much candy. So basically, the two of you have never been in a scenario where you had to give like
Be brutally honest and be like, yeah, this is not happening.
like hoping that the dog would come by so you could kind of.
It's
never
only worse when they don't have a pet.
Okay. So you went through it, but I guess, Andre, you ate it, is what you're saying.
Oh, hell no. No way.
Oh, you didn't finish. You didn't say.
No.
So what did you say to the woman or her grandfather? First of all, her grandfather shouldn't be cooking anyway.
No, that man still was kind of sharp. But they was,
Not sharp enough if he's giving you innards of.
That's actually their delicacy.
Oh, God.
They love it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get for.
I know where you're going
Yeah,
with that.
Stick to the people, brother. Stick to the people.
I would, but I've seen bad cooks there.
Yeah, no. All right, so that's it. That's our topic. I guess you've got our opinion. You guys, make sure you let us know what you think. Have you indeed ever been in a situation where you were at somebody's house and the food was nasty? He missed his cue. Dinner at someone's home and the food is nasty. How do you handle the situation? Let us know on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or our YouTube channel.
Yeah,
right?
you hashtag it.
Who's that eating that nasty food?
Not me, Janet. All right, we're going to get into